my way.
I don't know if this weapon keep is good. Oh, good, nice. We got. So I'm convinced this card is absurd. Like it's absurdly good. It's 5/5, draw 2, gain 10 armor. Like, and we're a deck that can afford being slow. So no new cards. Weapon Rogue. Wait, Weapon Rogue is dead, right? Also, how am I? I don't know. I've been a little bit of funk, but I usually, the new expansion gets me out of a funk when you're playing all the fun new stuff, so. Yeah, I mean, double your is insane here if they're like Weapon Rogue, right? Is he Weapon Rogue? What is he playing? Is Weapon Rogue a thing? Does anyone know? I can't remember. Okay, playing Protoss Rogue. He's playing something wacky, okay. Okay.
The citadel stands strong.
Wait, what? Dude, this guy's an 8/9? What is this bullshit?
And this.
Mama man, thank you much for tier 1. I don't have any way to kill an 8/9, which is kind of bad. Is this deck worth crafting? Dude, here's what the thing. Every deck I'm playing it and I have perfect taste, so obviously worth crafting, all right? I'm glad we cleared that up. Oh, this is interesting. Now that we hit this.
Icy resolve.
I think this might be better. Let me go coin Husk next turn. What is the best deck so far? We got exclamation point best deck for that, so.
This treasure ain't fit for our fire. Annihilation commences.
Ooh, we hit Corpse Explosion. Now I can just do that. It's a lot better, actually, than tanking a billion damage. Full clear, exactly. Okay. Is Demon Hunter still playable? I can't speak on your country's laws, Graham. A lot of countries, though, are probably making it illegal. You know? It's kind of like a, philosophical thing, right? Like, should you be able to destroy your life with drugs? Should you be able to play Demon Hunter? Like, same kind of idea, right? So. I don't feel like Husk is actually good here. And if I wait a turn, but then I do overdraw. So I don't know, maybe it is good here.
Decisions.
We've had so many, but I can get Coin Ziliax down, right? Like that's really strong. Really? I don't have any way to kill this, right? Oh wait, do I have a way to kill this? No. Wait, yes. Let's go! Let the sucking begin.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate. Now this is treasure.
Connect to those unseen.
What? Wait, what? What? No. Illegal. Wait, what do they have in my deck? I mean, actually, I have Killdrain in my hand. I don't know. No, I actually I've already drawn all my suck cards, so it's kind of hard for them to suck here. Not gonna lie. Nothing. Oh, but here's the problem. They're gonna kill my freaking premium suck guy. Nothing gets past my handlebars. Bro. They just run this card? Oh my god. Wait. Oh, them giving this divine shield sucks, by the way. Chat, so much suck, alright? So little time. Dude, you without like the infant, like the 30,000 clears, this deck is a lot harder to play. Not gonna lie. Alright, we're okay. Do this. Train. Trade. I think we pass from here. Save the weapon charge. Why is it a 10-10? Oh, because of that card. Son of a stealing my freaking. Alright. But Houndy Boys, they nerfed it to a 2-1, so nobody's playing it anymore, but it's like, it's still Houndy Boys at the end of the day. Bro, he just has infinite Ashmanes here, or this jerkwad. Oh my god. That Ashmane card is kind of absurd.
I bask in the twilight. You defile the dead. Soon you will join them.
Bro, it's just cheating mana like it's nobody's business here. And I kind of need Corpse Explosion. Ugh. It's a lot of pressure. If we topped at Corpse Explosion, it'd be, or Ursoc even would be really good here too, right? Ursoc off the top, chat? That's not an Ursoc. Okay. Ugh. I kind of have too many of these, but like, there's something to do. Ooh, threads! I forgot about threads! Oh, should we just be running threads in the deck? I think I should put threads in the deck. Like as a one of. Discover a pirate? I guess I could get Marin. It's probably just Blood Mage. Alright. Okay, we got a Corpse Explosion. You know what's interesting is we can Ursoc our own minions here, and then we get like these guys, which are insane, right? So, oh, this guy's back. Do we win here? I think we got him. Chat, I think we got some. +3 attack and lifesteal is insane, actually. Because now I could use the. Oh my god, that's so good. Chat, I could use this to get a full heal, chat. I think, yeah, I think we won with Kill Jaden, but. Instarino, yeah. So I also could play this, have it kill my 5/5s here, but then I get more 5/5s, but then I overdraw, which is kind of funny. But I get so much life to do it, so I just have to slam Kill Jade in the following turn, but... It's a beast, yeah, you can't discover... Wait, I also can get Malignant Horrors here. Okay, that's interesting. Chat, I feel like I just slammed the Ursoc here. I don't know. You ever just slam it? And I could... let's see, how much damage do I have? 22. You know, the play... Nah, I probably just chill. And do an airlock breach. There's no need to... And we can just YOLO face. Malignant horrors, alright. Got him! Chat, that was a back and forth game, dude. Alright. Chat, I kind of want to cut something for... Honestly, this weapon felt kind of useless. But I don't know. I kind of feel like I should put a one of threads. Ursoc was kind of useless, to be honest. I could cut Ursoc and put threads in. This actually felt pretty good. Yeah, how about, yeah, cutting freaking airlock breach? Yeah, no one will run triple blood ever again. This card's insane, alright? I could cut one of Scarab keychain and put it in a threads. I think I like one of threads. Two of threads feels like too much, but I do feel like I just need more board clears. So let's do this, alright? Chat, do we make it? The Tice clock. Chat, did I tell you guys I'm down to 186 pounds? I don't get it. I keep losing weight, but it's weird. I'm a 6'3". I was at 200 literally at the beginning of January, and then I like didn't lose any weight in January, and I'm just shedding the pounds. It's crazy. I think the secret. Anyways. Do I want to keep Corpse Explosion? And I'll just keep 1, 2, 3. This is probably the fasting, yeah. I think also like I'm just eating more broccoli. So it's been sucking the fat out of his body, it's true. Oh, that's definitely in CBD. I should have known that, to be honest. Nothing gets past my handlebars. Apparently, like, intense chess is very calorie burning.
Starting the operation. The citadel stands strong. Icy resolve.
Ooh, I can discover Husk pretty reliably. Well, that's kind of insane. Yeah, this card's just really good too. Ooh, change of plans. Well, 3 random drinks. Or I can get some, I don't know, drinks are hard to use. I actually have too much value. I think I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna trade this off preemptively to make board space. Son of a consecration, chat. Ooh, I could play this and Ursoc. That's kind of good. Ooh, you know what's interesting, Chet? If I got this dormant dragon and I get all these dragons, Ancient of Yore is an insanely good card. Is this deck safe to craft? Zusme, you know, chat. I'll say the only what my sex ed teacher said in middle school. The only way to truly be safe is to never play Hearthstone. Right? You just should abstain until you're ready for marriage, and then you can craft a deck. Okay. I could play this in Ursoc. It's just not very good. This doesn't die. I don't know. There's a lot of low rolls. I think I'm just gonna go with the breach here. Threads doesn't clear. I know chat views threads as just this like 3 mana clear the board because of Pheno saying 1 mana twisting nether, but it's not actually 1 mana twisting nether. Now it's like 5 mana sometimes twisting nether, but not really. Holy crap, this is bad. Look for corpse explosion.
My blood for the Leech King.
Husk is actually kind of decent because it sucks pretty hard. I mean, I could play the Yor, just set up to draw more cards. Husk kills this, but it's not that big a deal. The other things, I don't know. I think I take Husk, but I don't play it. I think I play this here. And I hope I don't die, and then I hope I have a threads clear. Alright, yeah, they're losing free dragons here, it's nice. But yeah, dude, I didn't think about this combination. The 3 divine shields and this jerkwad, like, ugh. I could draw like Morbid Swarm. That's hero power threads full clear, I think. Leaving this up, which is probably good. No, never mind, they're not. I was like, my ceaseless is almost ready to go. Now we could probably play Ziliax and pass, and then the ceaseless will probably be 0 for next turn. I don't see any other plays, right? Where do I find this deck? Exclamation point deck will always get you the deck code in this channel. So, is there any cards in my deck that I really want? Not really. So, trade here, pass, Prage. Alright, we can play Ceaseless every time next turn, which is nice. It ain't working? Okay. Okay.
How interesting.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Totally full.
6-0 with your suck death night. Yeah, dude, it was I didn't pull an Elon on that, alright? That was bad. I don't have a consecration, chat. Chat, I miss having the 8-mana twisting nethers. They were actually quite helpful. I think the threads has not been as good as I would liked, so they probably don't put a second one in. Because it's been hard to get a proc. I mean, if I could just draw a corpse explosion, we can clear any board, right?
Let's give you some extra time.
Is Ursoc good here? Oh god. I'm probably effed here. This is probably the end. What do you do here, chat? Oh god. Oh god, chat. I just have nothing. I can't clear this board efficiently. And I have to deal with the 12 damage incoming next turn. So bad. Hematurge always gives corpse explosion. Alright.
For the Leech King.
Did not. Okay, so. Oh god. You can kill this with Death Strike this. I don't know. I think it's over.
Decisions. Too quickly.
The only play I can see that keep this in the game in theory. Yeah, even that I'm just dead. Alright. Similar role could be better for losing long. So you, Bossy, the reality is that the expansion just started. And those are things that are totally reasonable. But we don't know. And this is what I want to do. Alright. So you can go do that. I've already played the Starship build for a whole week, right? So I wanted to try out some other things, and the more cards you cut, the Starship package is a very big package. So it very much limits your options, and we already have a suck package. So the reality is I don't really know, right? I don't really know. Yeah, so we're just trying things out, okay? I also wonder, like, could I rent Sildrassi? There's a lot of, like, options. Some people you could run Marin.
Welcome to the crew.
Redbeard, thank you for the 8 months. Maybe we play for rank 1, I know, right? Thank you for the 8 months. Do you like the new sound? Welcome to the crew. Did I get happy every time I hear that? Welcome to the crew. So all right. So yeah, some cards we could consider running. We could consider running Marin. I really like my Ancients though. Like I really just feel like the Ancient is a good card. So
Welcome to the crew.
Home Fry, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome to the crew. But this Dragon Paladin might be tough. Yeah. The Imbue Priestess has felt tough. Wait, it got reborn here? That's so annoying. It's like actually so annoying. Alright, let's take more husks. Welcome to the crew.
And now yours. And now yours.
Could have like over traded on the 2/3 to kill that. And then gotten some face and then maybe that was better. I don't know. Let's see if this one's working.
And now yours.
I'm a little scared of double trading here. It's like too many low rolls like Reborn, so or Divine Shield. So I think this is probably fine. This gives us a lot of health to work with. So that's annoying.
Stand and fight. Enjoy
Welcome to the
Typhooning
crew.
with 24 at 6 months.
My blood for the Leech King.
This is useless because guess I take infinite Sour Fangs here. I don't know if I like this. I don't know. I can go Zilliax next turn though, but Imbue Paladin obsolete. You just clean out their things and they just put more in. So it's not like it's not like a one-time thing.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
Wait, ooh, I didn't think about this. That's annoying.
Keep on panning.
Clears 10-minute dragons, yeah. They're actually, I don't know. They're kind of winning here, which is awkward. This is bad.
The citadel stands strong.
Okay, we got a corpse explosion. When you crypto, yep. So a lot of things got rotated. So they're still in your collection. You can just only play them in wild. If you're referring to something else, then no. But if you can't play a lot of the cards now, half of last year's cards are gone. So is this a good threads play? This might be a good threads. If I go threads and trade, it's 1, 2, 3, and then I can ping this. It does seem good.
and they will fall.
Ooh, Headless Horseman is nice. I could probably throw down Kill Jaden soon now. Trying to think of what are the big cards that I want from my deck. I mean, I have a lot of card draw, but with unlimited hero powers. What's the best deck to craft? It's gonna be Suck Death Knight. I've already seen like some version of our deck is good. What about Ysera in this deck? I don't like Ysera. It's not, Ysera is good for us, but it's also good for our opponent. That's why I don't like it. Because like it helps your opponent often, like in our current matchup, like we actually want our opponent to be capped at 10 mana. And the fact that like if they can go up to 15, that's very bad for us. So that's why I'm kind of like conflicted on that. Could slam the Ursoc down. It's actually a little awkward to do though. Maybe just Corpse Explosion here.
I'll beat them all.
How much attack do they have on board here? We also could just do a nothing play. They have 24. It might be right to just do nothing. Like legitimately. Procrastinate for a turn. Because this isn't that threatening of a board. It's like a weird situation where like we have like so much life, but they have like infinite dragon value.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Find me in the dream.
Okay. What do I do here? I think I have to clear, right? They have to 29. Yeah, it seems unreasonable to not clear here. Wait, ooh, actually like Ursoc might be the play here. Cause we get so many like even getting this back is nice. Oh, but it doesn't kill this. So maybe it's not. But like it's only Ursoc, not gonna lie. Sucks. This card's probably gonna get cut. I don't like this card, but I think I'm gonna play him here. I don't know, maybe I should just trade this off preemptively. I don't know. I do get like 10 life and armor, so let's not. I don't know. He didn't die. Bad value trades, but I panicked, so. Situated thought problems because decent removal in hand, keeping him overwhelm the opponent. Kill Jaden is usually bait, daddy. That's the truth about it. Usually, but Kill Jaden is a spot where ideally both players are like bad on offense. But you're basically Kill Jaden is like do I think that the game is going to go nowhere in the next 6 turns? If so, but yeah, basically like, but he's also super fun, and it's like about winning a long. Realistically, Kill Jaden wins you the game in about 5% of games. You could cut him, but the reality is if your opponent like kind of theoretically knew you cut him, like it would change the dynamic because they could win with value. Dude, yeah, dude, Ursak has felt like he sucks lately. I don't know.
Fate of the world hangs in the balance. The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
So you can see like what will big demons do against these giant infinite boards? The reality is nothing. So that's the kind of the awkward situation you're in. Like playing these big demons because it's not.
Who to burn on this turn?
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
These are all pretty good. To be honest, like some of the 2/2 Kavi of Hound is probably the best, but I kind of like having the Ancient of Yore for drawing 2 here. But this is like gives me max life, which is nice. So I think I just played the Husk here. Wondering how so. Today is release. You don't have to use them. Yeah. He's really not actually like very useful. So, but like, you can get in these situations if you don't have Kill Jaden where your opponent just like plays super safe and wins the long game against you. Wait, son of a. Oh, look at those useless 10-mana dragons. This is great.
I am out of cards.
I have a friend who's really responsible with money but can't figure out a way to help them. What should I do? Mazer, here's the reality. Like, I don't know. My family drilled like being responsible with money into my head so much. They have infinite this. This is terrible. They lost. Okay, he lost. He's given up here. Why don't you just go hero power and get more 10-minute? Okay, this is him conceding. I unfortunately think people sometimes who are irresponsible with money like have to, I don't know. It's one of those traits that like it's one of those traits in 2025. If you have just zero impulsive control around money, I don't know. Like it's really bad. I was very much like imbued with the concepts of trade-offs as a kid. So yeah, it really is, Grog. It's hard. Yeah. It's really bad. Like it's hard to save those people. It's, you know, there are people who have lots and lots of money. They make lots and lots of money, and and they just throw it all away because they have no like. I view everything in, so I ride my bike everywhere, right? And that's because parking's expensive, and because owning a car is, well, parking and or Ubers are all really expensive. So let's say I drive my car, you know, 30 minutes, I have to pay $10 for parking, which is totally normal in the city. Yeah, I don't know, Mazer. It's like sometimes, you know, you have. Sometimes it's like you have to like let you know. Maybe you say, "Hey, man, you think you're making really bad decisions when you're." Oh yeah, I think I should cut Ursak. It is terrible. But what was I gonna say? 10 in this is cheap in the city. Maybe not like the downtown city. Like we're just talking about like the offskirts of the city. You know, like 4 miles from the city center. You know, so. But what was I gonna say? So if I ride my bike somewhere and back, right? It might save me $20. All right, that is great money, right? To get exercise, you know. So that's kind of the way I view things. Is like, you know, if I make a meal at home, that would cost me $15 down the road. I made $12, you know, and that's the kind of way I view things. Often, I made like that much value, you know. So, do you ever go double headless? I think we just do Sorrowfang because I need to play for next turn. And I view that literally my entire life. I view that when I streamed a long time on the community day for 18 hours. And it was really hard on my body, but like it was good money, you know, which helped me pay my bills, which allows me to feel less anxiety in the future, you know? So I'm always looking at life, I'm always looking at life with that frame. That's my whole family kind of, my family, like my dad had his like, and part of this was being a boomer, right? But not everyone in the town, like my dad that paid off his house, you know, I think at like the age of 40, which is absurd, in my opinion. But he had like the mindset of like, I don't want to be in debt, you know? You didn't need to do that, by the way. Like he could have just that. But like he kind of had the, you know, my parents have always had the very like live within your means mindset, and that kind of was a very, it's like actually a value I really like about my parents. Wait, what the heck? Yeah, but like other people in this community had not done that, right? Like it's not like they were just, you know, buying these big fancy cars and stuff like that. You know, and then realistically, he didn't really have to do that, but he just kind of had that mentality. So I don't know. Yeah. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. It's lost to the streamer himself. Okay. I lost where I was going with this. But bottom line is I don't know. It's yeah. If you don't have good impulse control around money, it's like it's hard. I don't know. I feel like that kind of trait. Wait, how did they get this to 7 so fast, chat, by the way? Did you see this? How did they get this to 7? What did I miss? How did they get this to 7 so fast? Never be poor. I mean, there are people who are making 200 grand a year, and they just spend it all on restaurants and Ubers, and they're just spending it all, and they have, you know, they don't have, and they always feel like they're in financial ruin. It's very common. So you don't have to live that way. You can. So that's the kind of the my point I'm making here. Yeah. Measly, yeah, I know, right? So I don't know, but there's like all these like I have all these like things that like make me look really poor. Where I go to a bar, if I'm drinking, I like pregame before and I max by like one drink, you know. So I do like I'll do some like what's it called nips outside, sneak it like a homeless person, I'm doing nips, and then I get my one drink, support the venue with my one drink because that's what I can afford because it's $30,000 for that one drink into 2025. And yeah, but I don't know. Yeah. You can just like in the city, you go out, like this is how easy it is to spend money. You take Uber both ways, right? $30, all right? To something, then you pay a $10 cover, $40. Buy 3 drinks, right? $70, right? Buy a girl a drink, $85. All right, buy some pizza, $100. You could just do $100, drop it like that, so easily. It's just so easy to burn through money.
And now yours.
What's a cover? $10 cover. A lot of places have $10 covers. Covers are actually gone up recently, so that's why I wear my cute dress. Yeah. So it's just so easy to just burn through money and get nothing. That's why I need a homebody girl. Yeah, that's the dream, right? That's what everyone says. Is this a good play? Charge. This with no life girlfriend to be DJ was me forever. Across the pond. So yeah, so I don't know. It's we'll go 50-50 without any fuss. Part of that is I don't know. I knew a guy who like was from Sweden, and whenever like he's married too, but he's like always commenting there's more dudes. I get the impression like there's just lots of women in Sweden, like proportionally. I don't know. Everywhere I've been in my life, like there's always too many dudes. It's like a universal problem, and I feel like Sweden somehow doesn't have that. It's
Live together in harmony.
how close am I to killing them here? Because your interest, I have some non-dude interests, all right? And there's still too many dudes. Is Estonia also the highest number of supermodels per capita? Oh, interesting, Swami. Welcome to the dudes, yeah. So, wait. Alright. Yeah. I've heard of also like, so this is like the dynamics when you have like you have some of these colleges which are like 56% of women, where it's the opposite, and then it's like things are really rough for women, and all the guys are just like, well, I'm not gonna settle down, you know, I'm not gonna have a girlfriend, I'm gonna keep my options open, you know, because they just are just swarmed with women who want to date them because, you know, it's all they got, right?
The citadel stands strong. The citadel stands strong.
Just it's so straight. I don't know, dude. Rager, in 2025, the lines are all blurred. We're all on the spectrum, right? So you know, we don't have to like be like, oh, you know, I washed I washed my face today. Does that make me gay? Oh no. Like that was what the way the world was when I was a kid, you know. You know. I don't know why I find that so funny. Yeah, well, I did wash my face, Chad. Do I need to have a sexual identity crisis? I had hygiene. Chad, I have made a, I'm trying to like min-max my life, but I've been putting on sunscreen in the morning. I've read that basically I'm doing everything to be beautiful. I don't know. Anyways, what do I do here? What is my opponent even doing? Like, they're just not doing anything here. I'm very confused. Okay. All right, I need the dump cards. Ooh, Corpsicle's insane, right?
I must retort.
That'd be the end for me. Ruben got. Let's see. I feel like this Ursoc I need to cut. It sucks. Wait, if I draw on wait, what happened to my my infinite hero powers, chat? Does anyone know? Wait, it says I have repackage. Oh, I think it's still in there. Okay. I don't want to like overdraw here though. Overdrawing's quite bad. Okay, here's the play. Wait, my ancient guy didn't die. Yeah. Is it, wait, do I cut Ursak, or is this a good play? This is probably a decent play, to be honest. I should probably just keep Ursak in for a little bit longer. Yeah. I mean, my opponent has like no win condition, and I'm eventually gonna just play Kill Jaden. Agent of Yore, I think, is insane. 10 life, draw 2. Our deck is starred for draw. Like, we really like drawing through our whole deck, both for the infinite value of our Headless Horseman, and because of I'm completely sold on Yore. If you leech it, well, you have to like self leech. That's a little difficult, right? What's with this atrocity of a play? Okay. Right, chat, dude. So far, 3-1. Wait, dude. I'm trying to get my rank up on day 1 before the meta adapts to Suck Death Knight. Chat, it looks like so.
Nothing stands in my way.
I already got to counter the suck. Protoss Rogue apparently is doing decent. Armor Death Knight just okay. Wait, we're up against Maxi. Is he playing like Discover Hunter over there? Nothing gets bad, dude. I've seen a lot of people are cutting the Dreadhound handler, the Dreadhound handler. Like, this card's like, I don't care that it's a 2/1. It's still good. All right, you need corpses. This could be a hard hole. Howdy boys, my ears. The Dreadhound handler, like his defender. He trades. We chat. I don't know if you look at our hand. We have no follow up here. All right. We have no way to tempo them down. We are control deck. We are controlling the board. All right. Face damage is nothing. Bro, I really just have to hero power pass here. You don't have a turn 5. Yeah, so when you have a terrible follow-up, you assume that your aggro push is not going to work because you're not going to be able to keep the tempo pressure on. So you play really safe. Make sense? So because we did, like, if we had a good follow-up there, like, then we could have played a little more aggressively. We could have considered it, right? But we don't have a good follow-up, so we play not aggressively. Not that complicated. But Chan's like, why not face? Why not face? Why not face? I don't understand, Mr. Streamer. Anyways, I could go hide this, but it's not very good here.
Shaking us stir. Shaking us stir.
I have no time for games.
Crap, my corpse explosion is not quite good enough here. Right? What do you do here, chat? It's a weird one. Like, I don't really like going corpse explosion when it doesn't clear, you know? So I think I have to just procrastinate for a turn with the husk. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. We'll take this terrible though. Hideous musk. I don't know. I like that. Jet, aren't we glad that we preemptively nerfed hydration station? All right. I'm so glad that they did that, chat. God, you know, like, because then I would have had to actually had something that could stop my my leech stuff. You know, so glad that they stopped the meta tyrant of the 130. All right, that can be easily beat with like a bunch of cards. All right. Is it just me? What is this sarcasm you speak of, Chad? Bro, they can't keep getting away with it. Anyways, oh, he's still running this card? But he gave up his Natalie here. Okay. Wait, more Seaside Giants? You jerk. That's frustrating. Well, now we draw threads. A little late.
The citadel stands strong.
Maxi is streaming right now. His stream is quite poppin'. I recommend going over to his stream and typing exclamation point deck, alright? Wait, what? Wait, what? How did they just do 30 billion damage to me? What? What? Ah. Alright, chat, I might cut Ursoc. I don't really like Ursoc. I think I might put a second threads in. Let me think of some other cards I could put in. Oh, part of the idea of running Ysera is you could cheat it out with the the 6 drop, which is, but I don't know. Are we having? I guess maybe we do want. I don't know. Maybe we do want the Ysera, but Chat, do I ever put Ysera in the deck? I don't know. Maybe it is good. We could put Corrupted Dream cards, but I don't know. We could cut Scarab Keychain for greed and just run the yeah, do you run just Eldrazi? Yeah, I don't run Eldrazi, so that's what's also tough of like, I don't know. But yeah, but if you have you can get a like you have more value if you have if you're running Ysera, you kind of need more things to spend mana on, so it actually kind of makes sense to run the Eldrazi, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we need that much value though. Like I might just want this. Try this out. Yeah, I feel like, especially I have 2 H's of yours. Most of the I'm not seeing many other people running 2 H's of yours, so like that gives me so much value. You know, I don't have card draw problems, so I kind of want to just keep it like this. So let's try this out. Let's try it with the Ysera, see if that can help. I decided against Starship this morning in my mind. Starship lists look decent too. So so it's cool. So right now, HS Replay. I mean, I think I want to put a link for them on this. So I'm partnered with HS Replay, and they have this really cool day 1 decks thing where they have a whole bunch of creators, right? So I'm gonna switch now that Our deck is very slow.
Nothing stands in my way.
No, that's alright, whatever, dude.
My blood for the Leech King.
Do I want... To be honest, like, Eliza is pretty good with leeches. So I'm gonna take Eliza here. Because then all my leeches have attack.
Care to make a wager?
Care to make a wager, friend? This guy is toast. Wait, son of wait! They buffed him? What? 3 damage? Illegal. Alright. Oh. We should just have the text win the game, if you ask me. For your opponent's credit rating? Alright. Hey, hit a 1-1, please. That was questionable. Could have traded off this. I don't know. Maybe they have a way to kill this. Your opponent's runestones. Agreed. Chat, speaking facts over here.
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Would you let Kerrigan suck me with the leeches? Dude, I feel like she, you know, wouldn't ask for me, you know? Zerg... Yeah, I know, right?
They haven't raised the alarm. Remain silent and unseen.
Keep on panning.
Alright, time to be some leechies. Ooh, actually, I was gonna suck face, but like this is better. Cause I think this is better because it draws the cards and less like vulnerable to removal. It's good to spread out the leeches. Want to see your deck, dude? It's a lot of pressure, you know. Sometimes it's hard to get, it's hard to get the deck going, you know. At first, you know, like you got to get. Alright, 4 and 2. Dude, insta-Q. Popular game, chat. People want to play Hearthstone today.
Careful. The cold is catching.
Nothing stands in my way.
Do you ever keep threads? Because it's probably, I don't know. Hearthstone's back, baby! Chat out a deck, sure. But like I don't like put more cards into my deck, aka not a grower. All right. It's true, Pain 6.
By petal and sword.
Stabby, thank you for the prime. This is why the streamer loves Red Ball. We're just not playing the best deck, alright? Interesting. Interesting. Wait, what? This card's still around? Okay. So do I want some nature spells or do I want some stats? Is this good? So what nature spells could I get here? Are there any like good nature spells that I should be like? Do I ever take the Dream Pixie or do I just take the Fairy Dragon here? What do you think, chat? Or I could just take the Sun Fury Protector. Legendary one. Okay. Feral Spirit, that's exactly what I wanted. It's pretty bad. Wait, it does go twice. Son of a gun. I can just threads here at some point. What I like about this card is I can use it to do nothing for a turn. And then I can go threads the following turn now, you know? Like let them develop here. Side of there's 2 wolves. Dude. Crap, overdrawing hands gamer here. Oh, yes, chat. We got Ysera. That's huge. Because now I can go Ysera next turn, and then I have a mana advantage. They will nerf it. Dude, this deck's going to get nerfed. Like, it doesn't matter if it's actually a problem. Like, people, like, Reddit probably already is up in arms. All right? Chat, I know Reddit, and Reddit is going to be like, how dare they suck my life total? So yeah, wait, no, my kill Jaden. All right, son of a gun, chat. That makes it much tougher to win. All right, we have to win with the Headless Horseman value. Son of a milled win condition. Dude. It's nice having that mana advantage, though. Sometimes I think milling Kill Jaden is actually helpful because it like removes the temptation. Wait, the heat is hard. Oh, hard running tsunami. Okay. Don't hit my Ysera. Son of a triple trading here. That's rather unfortunate. Okay. Do you ever go corpse explosion, but like it doesn't kill your 4/9? This is actually like really terrible. I don't know.
Decisions. Too quickly.
This is gonna be tough to win without Kill Jaden. Corpse explosion is reasonable. So kitchen, here's the problem. This is a very common beginner play, going corpse explosion here. Here's the problem, is we actually don't remove additional stats off the board. Like, we remove their stats, but we remove our stats too. And the problem with this kind of play is that we have to survive 20 more turns of them making boards of 4/4s. So if we're clearing off our own board, that's a very like don't lose life total at all costs. You have to be willing to like keep board tension on the board there. If you don't, what will happen is just like they'll just keep developing, you'll keep removing, and eventually you'll run out of removal. All right, so it's a very beginner's control trap to kind of have that mentality. If you watch me in some of the mirrors of the Death Knight mirrors in the Tavern Brawl, they're just always controlling, right? And then we get to the end game and I have 100 life and they have 40 life, but I have Kill Jaden down and I win the game. And so really they had to not do as much control and do more value plays, right? So this one is okay. So this is a really nice so this is a really nice corpse explosion spot because it clears their board and nothing of our board. So our Ysera lives here, which is nice. Only uses 3 corpses, which is nice. and it sets me up to do this nice husk play. Which permanently lowers their life total. So I think this is really a good situation. My life total is low though, which is annoying. I don't know what I'm going for here. We could get something like Ziliax from this. Do they ever have like a crazy lethal here? That would suck. Wow, they do. Yeah, the hard part is like we had to go another 20 turns there. Board tension and sexual tension are the same thing. But so basically, yeah. So what is sexual tension? It's like this idea, like what's a tension in a string? It's this idea of this potential energy that hasn't resolved. So it's like you're talking to, you know, someone you're into, right? And you're like, are they into me? And then there's this potential, but nothing's happened. You're just saying like, oh, the weather's nice out today. You know? Same thing with the board. Like there's this 8/8 on the board. It hasn't hit face yet, right? It's just there, lurking, getting ready to kill you. AKA board tension, all right? I mean, it basically, wait, okay, I have a perfect starting hand. Ooh, Chad, is it gonna be 20 life total? Dude, the mana is gonna be crazy. Have you ever used that line on the ladies? What line? We have board tension. Yeah, that's when she's like, what the hell are you talking about? And you're like, oh, I'm referring to the video game that I play sometimes. And it's kind of similar to sexual tension. And I'm kind of like, and then she walks away. So.
Exit is this way. I say resolve.
My blood for the Leech King.
No mercy.
I feel like Eliza this early in a value matchup is going to be pretty good. What time this game finishes? I don't know. Like, so this is like the difference between me and the Tavern Brawl build is like having 2 Ancient of Yours means 4 more draw, which means, and also with the max mana, like you get to your kill jade and win condition faster. So.
One more death can't hurt.
I'm realizing sucking their face is probably useful here. So I'm gonna trade off my own minions here. Make sport space too. Like there's not that much of a benefit of but yeah, lowering their max life total is nice. Dreadsing me? No es necesario. Wait, is it? Pero creo que es bien para el Discover y el Dark Gift. Is that what you're asking, Julio? Son of a freaking jerkwad. This is really bad. Okay, we got Houndy Boy. We're okay. I like Spanish, sorry. I got my I haven't practiced enough, so yo, dude, Jerkwad.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Wait, dude, this game is getting a little nutso here. Who will win? Wait, are they running my build? He's running Scarab Keychain and Threads, but no, he's hard running Acolyte of Death over there. That's kind of weird. Look how good this card is, chat. Look at this draw. Look at this value. It's absurd. Wonder how fast I throw it on the Kill Jaden. Because the early Kill Jaden has a lot of value, but also getting like up Headless Horseman is nice, so kind of conflicted.
Keep on panning.
Dude, I feel like they're playing Highlander. They haven't played any duplicates yet. Chat, are Highlander cards still a thing? I thought they rotated. Okay, there's a second airlock breach, but do I want to just have the Kill Jaden in? It's nice to have it, right? But Hematurge is probably better. 'Cause I'm drawing so many cards, so like I can spend more mana. I think I want the Hematurge here.
My blood for the Leech.
Yeah, you're right. It's useless. Dump it. This is infinite value, but like actually costs life total, so I think this card's bait. I think I just take this as just some all-purpose removal. Wisp Mage might actually be good. You can't play Morbid Swarm on an empty board when you have 4. Wait, what's Morbid Swarm? Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, I think also I'd like to get my Headless Horseman upgraded hero power for additional value here. I have a draw 4, so that's an infinite value generator, which is nice. Like, this is okay. With this deck, you go Corpse Explosion. I don't know. You go Ceaseless. Their weakness is like
Stand and fight in darkness!
is this deck good in the mirror? Yeah. Yeah, so the way you'd beat Starship Death Knight is you just like you let them have boards that aren't that strong. Wait, crap.
And I will bring destruction.
Is it just me, or is it weird that they never went Dirty Rat until I drew Killjade in here? Isn't it just a little suspicious? Like, I didn't have this card. They could have played this all the time, and the moment I have Killjade and they play it. I don't know. Not trust, but they do have this. This plays very natural, so I don't know. Maybe it's fine.
Destruction.
This is pretty bad. Losing my Ceaseless is pretty bad. I could really use card draw off the top. Holy crap, that's bad. Okay, this is very bad. I want to hit one of our card draw cards so we can get unlimited Headless Horseman. Put the Scarab. So I don't know. It's nice having another one drop. I don't know. I mean, obviously, when you draw it on turn 14, it doesn't look good. But what are you doing here? We got another 6 drop. That's bad.
The citadel stands strong. Who to burn on this?
This can clear, yeah, I'm seeing it. Doesn't full clear though. It like partial clears. Leaves the 8/8 up, but you still gotta do it, I think. I don't know about that. I just wanted Can drop the 2/3 to clear? I didn't see it. I don't have a way to. I only can deal one, so I don't think it would have worked. This is at A2, right? So okay. I'm just checking my math. Be nice to draw Horseman Head here and like Seguin or I mean Corpse Explosion. How do you have 17 mana? We both went Ysera. So
You could use a trim.
Nothing has touched my hounds.
him.
My cards are low. Where did they go?
I think I'm just gonna slam the Killjade in here. Even though I lose the Sanguine, I just want the tempo here. Airlock before threads would have cleared? Oh, you're right. It would have. Yeah, I missed that. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I said the airlock at the last minute. Yeah, you need to go airlock, then threads, then the 2-mana spell. It's a weird one, but yeah, that would have been a full clear. It was just objectively better. Yeah. So we really need this hero power to win here, because like we only have one more clear, so we have to like really save this. But they're husk every turn. It is like Kravatoa. I just making that connection right now. For these aren't actually that strong if they don't have like the husk guy. So even though they're just sucking, this board isn't that scary. It's just more like I have to do something here. Okay, this is like probably good for now. I could take Blood Mage, but like I don't really need the draw yet, so I think I just do this. Nice. Seems pretty good here. Like, it's just annoying for them to deal with all the 1/1s, and it sucks the 1/1s here. So that means less life of ours sucked, right? So. Yeah, we don't. I guess we can RNG into corpse spenders from our hero power, right? So. Or should I do remember? I think I want to get the battle pass. Oh, they're all 2/1s. Ooh, do they form into like a bigger guy because of their 2/1s? That would be kind of sick, right? This isn't that good for them, not gonna lie. See what they're doing? They're just gonna get a bunch of shit here. Get a week 2. Wait, their board is kind of garbage here. Like, they can't even trade off most of their stuff here. So it's kind of an interesting situation where, like, do I really want to play things? Because they can't get rid of things here. So it means they have to do a bad tempo play. It is annoying, though, that, So yeah, look at this. Like, they can only play 1 minion this turn. So yeah, that's pretty great for us, right? These are both reborn, so it just makes them do a bad tempo play. And I have to like delay their tempo push so I can delay this kill Jaden for as long.
You defile the dead. Soon you will join them.
Ah. What if they got like 80 corpse explosions here? Because I know they have a corpse explosion in their hand. Is their last card? That was a risky play because they could have gotten 5 horses heads, right? All right, I think they have 80 corpse explosions. I didn't. My blade, for the blade. What is this game? Sad, dude. People act like this is like a chat. You know what I like? I like when the 1 drop on turn 1 just ends the game and there's no counterplay. Just I just like knowing that the game was completely determined on turn 1. Okay. Wait, if this lands on one of these, it could be good. That sounds like perfection. They have their own kill Jade in here. Alright. So they have 9 cards, which is a pretty big advantage, but I have +8/+8, so we'll see who wins here. New heights? Bro, can't even get more mana.
Go forth on swift wing.
Okay. My blade, blah. And I have to like resist the urge to play Corpse Explosion every turn. Like I need this for my once in a game oh shit button. Oh, this is... Chat, I'm loving the constant 1-drops I'm getting. Dude, what is this nonsense, chat? You see these nonsense hits I'm hitting? It's terrible. This is kind of good though.
Need all ties. You look
Bad.
My blood for the leech.
My blood. Blah, 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 blah. I have to go corpse, I think, here. This is too much tempo. Ooh, it's actually Chillman Baron. These are all insane though. But I think it's Chillman Baron here. Because that's drawing 2 minions, which is absurd. Oh, I get the bonus stats. Chad, you know what that is? That is what we call a broken interaction, alright?
They haven't raised the alarm.
Any tips on how to gain good dust? So is disenchant cards that you get refunded. This is the easiest way to get tons of dust. Should I craft my deck? You should Rugger. So the ideal situation, this is how I think you should approach deck building. All right. So what you can do is upload your collection into HS Replay using Hearthstone deck tracker. And then you can see here, so under their decks, it will tell you buildable. You can see, oh look, NoHandsGamer's deck, buildable. Let's see if there's any ones I don't have. You can see I'm missing some legendaries. So these are all decks I would have. So if you do deck tracker and you link it to your HS Replay account, you can go under their deck section and you can see which decks you already have all the cards for. So then you can figure out like, okay, I have 1600 dust I'm missing. That's a deck. Where if something says 10,000 dust, you probably shouldn't craft it. All right, so. What do I do here? Oof, this is so bad. Oh God. I think I'm losing this. I know, and that's yeah, Chad, and that's a free feature, all right? So so anyways,
I'll beat them all, and they will fall.
yep. If you want to see diamond through legend, that's when you have to pay. But if you are okay with seeing bronze through gold, it's completely free. So you try it out, and then if you get addicted to their service, like I am, then you can pay. I don't know. So.
Dread blades crave blood.
Free to play legend player, yep. So I wanted, like, there was nothing like this in the game where you could upload your collection and they could tell you how much dust you had. So I had to like wing it back in the day. It's such a nice feature. I've been telling people about this for years before I was sponsored by HS Replay, and like nobody listens. They're just like, they just want some universal advice. You just upload your collection. It shows you what decks. You can sort by win rate. You can find a deck that works for you so easily. So you want to get a base collection of commons and rares, and then you get some random legendaries, and then you craft a few key legendaries. You don't craft decks from scratch because it costs about 4 times as much money to craft things with dust than it does to get them from packs. So wait, am I getting wrecked here? Kind of, yeah. Dude, why have my kill jaded hits just been absurdly bad? Oh god, it's over, chat. It's just kind of over. I don't know what to do here. I could have go for the chill and Baron, but draw a spell. I don't have spells. Black Knight. Kill this. Still lose. I don't know. It's over. You know what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to tradable this probably. I don't know. It's over here. God.
Kerrigan versus Rexar.
Yeah.
Nothing stands in my way.
I feel like I should cut this weapon. But yeah, we did kind of run out of value there. They did have a little more greed than us. Yeah, not having double twisting nether is hard.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Chad, we could also switch to the starship builds. Because I wanted to try this out, but wait, dude, this I feel like this card is utterly terrible. Also, my Scarab Cheetah Chain I probably needs to cut. There's too many bad 2-drops right now.
Decisions.
Jed, do we ever switch decks? I kind of want to play something else. We could play, so Protoss Mage is apparently doing quite well. With Imbue. We could also play Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is doing well. Druid is terrible. That is the word. Protoss Mage? I want to do some Protoss Mage. Chat, I pretty much never play Rogue. Like, why would I play Rogue? is really not a surprise. Yeah, I mean, it always like it's not like a surprise, but it's just like you know, it is what it is. You want to believe. Warrior is terrible. Dude, it's like they nerfed Hydration Station preemptively, destroying the possibilities for the deck. Curtis, thank you for the 4 months.
Welcome to the crew.
Dude, don't you guys love the new welcome to the crew? Dude, it cracks me up every time. Welcome to the crew. You know, it might just be airlock breach here. I could do a threads clear, but I think I almost prefer airlock. Anyways, welcome to the crew. I'm pretty sure it is, Curtis. Dude, right now, like, I think what's happening in society, Curtis, is like, I don't know, like, does anyone even follow? Chad, is there any rules in society anymore? I feel it's just like you do things and then nothing happens. All right? Like the amount of illegal things I've done on this stream to my opponents, yet I never face any consequences. All right, like maybe part of me wants to face consequences. You know, like I hear a knock on my door, like you're under arrest for some illegal plays. You know, total appliance for individuals. You know. Nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. Well, this is what I wait. Is threads a clear here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Hero power makes it 8. And then okay, so if I go hero power threads, right? And I trade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need one more minion on the board. Right, so I can just play plated beetle. That's probably the most standard play. So yeah, I can do that as well. That gets me a minion. It's better to save this to combo with Hideous Husk. That was nice. Carry on. Dude. So exclamation point deck will always get you the deck code in this channel. Emo finding. Blah 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 blah. Dude, there's some annoying drilling happening outside of my building. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Wait, Chad, it's the famous infinite amalgams. Chad, do I give them infinite amalgams here in their deck that it instantly die? I'm gonna do it. I don't know if it's a good play, because I could just kill this, but it's fun to do this one because they just get shuffled in the deck and they have a 1-0 that just dies. Paper was always getting drilled. Is this the best deck? Possibly, possibly not. Well, it's probably the best day one deck is gonna be.
You defile the dead.
I feel like I hold this.
My hand is too full. Welcome to the crew.
The Mason thing with the 14 months. Did you get good sleep for today? Honestly, I didn't. I had trouble getting to sleep, but I slept pretty late, so
Keep on panning.
I don't know, chat. I've been okay. Does anyone else relate to this? All right, I think this has happened to me before. So I've been eating healthy. All right, I've lost like 13 pounds in like a month and a half. All right, I've not been drinking. All right, I've been just hyper productive, and I find like everyone says, "Oh, I'm so happy when I do this." But I just feel depressed. I think it's like I'm just getting less dopamine from my life. So, everyone acts like, oh, I just feel so much better now that I'm living healthily. And that's never like in my experience.
For the Leech.
My duty fulfilled.
Burrito deficiency, yeah. But I don't know. It's like something about like when I don't know, when you're like living too healthy. It's like two lives you have a normal way of doing, with the new ways of doing things pretty much, yeah. So, SSRI meds, I don't know. There might be. I don't know. So I'm kind of in that like I feel like when you're doing lots of things that are like very productive and goal oriented, but you're not getting the rewards yet, like you're kind of getting, I do need the 10-minute hugs, dude, in Vision. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. So lose back around to being unhealthy. Yeah, like I know I could make myself happy by just doing a bunch of unhealthy things for like a few days, but so I have to just keep on, I don't know, keep on trucking. So that's annoying.
Keep on panning.
So I don't know. So yeah, I kind of feel like I've been, you know, just like, I don't know. I haven't had those like, yeah. Because I know there are like times in my life where bad things happen, but I'm irrationally happy still. And I know there are times in my life where like bad things happen, or like a small thing happens that would normally not get me down, that just affects me. It's kind of interesting. Like that's so much of, you know, that's like how like at least my brain works, you know. Yeah. It's true though. Son of a friggin'. This is 810. Okay.
The citadel stands strong.
I really want to draw my horseman head. I think I'm gonna do this over Husk here. Moonstone Market is Diggies though, yeah, so I don't know. I have some play in my life, I don't know. I was like, I was talking, so this concept of like, right now I have, so I, this is my Hearthstone brain, but I like tier list my friends. So like a tier, so I was saying like a tier 1 friend is like your best friend who you like come over all the time, you hang out, and you know all each other's bullshit. You know, like a tier 3 friend might be like the person that you know invite to a party. You know, you see hi when you see him in a mutual setting, but you don't really like hang out with, right? And then tier 2 is kind of in between. And like I have like a good amount of tier 2 people in my life, but like a girlfriend or a romantic partner would be tier 1 or tier S if you really like them. But yeah, there's I don't have like these like really deep connections in my life right now. So crazy concept.
Solo, where did they go?
Do I just slam Killjade in here? Yeah, I think I do. I know. So yeah, you just don't have like those
Cards. That is enough.
okay, we win. I think it's also like, you know, when you're in college, you have all these people that you could just hang out with all the time, you know? And I think, you know, I'm in my 30s and like lots of people get married, you know, it's a different world, right? So just harder to like have those people that you're just like chilling with all the time, you know? And also I'm just busy, right? So, but sometimes that's hard. Like I'm always streaming, so like Protoss Mage when? We can do it soon.
Nothing stands in my way.
Chat can be all those things. Chat. Chat, I'm married to the game. These belong to the blah 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 blah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, View Mage might be really good. What do you do in your free time? I have mysterious nighttime activities that there's a lot of speculation on. I also go to the gym. So I also just like reminisce on life. Yeah, nobody really knows what I do. They know I'm doing something. Like something's going on here. So we're still playing this. Have social energy in your off time. So Luda, I have noticed this is sometimes people when they meet me, they feel like I don't like them. And then they get to know me and I'm like much nicer than they thought. And like I think part of it is like I do have that like sometimes I'm very like I have a cold energy, which I feel like I used to not have, but I think sometimes it's because I gave everything I had to chat. You know? That's not much. Whatever. Look at I have Dizzy. I've lost 15 pounds. It's crazy. I don't even know. It's like in a month. I've been just doing fasting. Like my weight just keeps going down. I don't even know. And I measured myself after eating this morning. I was like 186. I was like 200 at the beginning of January. I did keto for like 3 weeks. I don't know. My brain. Okay, Dizzy. I have this theory. My brain basically decides things, and then it does it for them. But yeah, I do. I think. Thank you. I look at myself in the mirror. I look good. Okay. I don't know. I practice Ramadan basically. I don't know. Okay, do you ever chat? Chat, can any of like the chat, can any of the good-looking people of this relate to this? Do you ever like when you look good and you still are lonely, it almost makes you feel worse because you're like I look good yet I'm alone. Like that means I'm like I must have like some serious deficits. I cannot relate. You know, you're like, you know, everyone else could say, "Oh, no one wants to date me because I'm ugly or blah blah blah," and you're like, "Oh, I have all these. I'm doing fine on all the things that the internet complains about, and I'm all, you know, it's survivor's guilt." Oh, interesting. I've never heard that. Yeah, I've never heard that term in this context. So I'm not lonely, just hot. Okay. I hate unhealthy. Preserve the idea. Like Brad Pitt, nobody wants to date you. Yeah, I don't know. Chad, nobody talks about the struggles of the good-looking people. All right. Anyway, what am I saying, Chad? I know, right? Oh god. Chat, I'm kind of getting wrecked here. These 8/8s. I'm like one turn away from clearing here. Oh god. It's kind of useless. Okay. What do you do here? I wish I could play Ceaseless here. Corpse Explosion doesn't clear, but it could maybe do a partial clear. I don't know. All these. Wait, do I have corpses? No. Wait. Oh, Zilliax is great here. Okay, we'll take Zilliax here. Yeah. Do you double trade into the 2/5 or do you double trade into the 8/8? I think it's 8/8. Like, I just need to survive at all costs. So I could also face tank this for 8 and then clear both of these. Is that ever better? So I face tank and then I take 4 less basically. I'm probably gonna full clear next turn, so make their hand full. I mean, their hand is full, so I don't know. All right, well, whatever. All right, good chance we can go Ceaseless next turn. They might rat you. It doesn't matter if they rat me. It's not a good play. Like, they're not a rat deck, really. Say you look like him. I don't know. Brad Pitt, yeah, I mean, Brad Pitt looks decent to these days, but he's not. He's 61 years old. He's not 70. There's a big difference, but he looks decent. But he looks like a good looking he looks like a good looking older man. You know, like he doesn't look young anymore, but he looks good. So. Can you believe there are people on Reddit that think microtransactions are bad for video games? Yeah, I don't know. I kind of, okay. Here's what no one talks about. Back in the day, like they would have a video game that would come out, right? And you just couldn't buy it and play it because you were poor. Like it'd be like, oh, new Super Mario, and you just couldn't handle it. Where now, like everything's free to play, so you can just play it. And then, so I don't know. It's like but now we have microtransactions, so I don't know.
Welcome to the crew.
Hi, Grant, thank you for the 42 months. How close am I to dying here? All right, we can get Husk for next turn. Kind of good, right? So good. All right, please don't have some sort of OTK here. Wait, do they have some sort of OTK here? Oh, here come the Hydralisk, chat. Here come the Hydralisk! Son of a gun. Don't think it's micro about these transactions. So, I don't know. I mean, you could play this game. Chat, what are the... Wait, what 4 wins for my Brazilian? Oh, I forgot about this. Forgot some rewards? Okay. Should we play mage? Alright, chat, I think I'm gonna buy the battle pass though. Alright, chat, I have to hide. Okay, tavern pass. Wait, shop is closed. Chat, how am I supposed to spend money? See, you know, chat, I have a real problem with the fact that they make it so difficult for me to spend money in this game, alright? Like, I'm out here trying to support the game constantly, and the shop is closed. You know, they're busy, like, tending to their families or something. Like, I want to buy something now, okay?
Where have your journeys taken you?
Alright, let's shop. Claim my free gift. Let's go, dude.